Joseph Daniel Beauchamp was an English professional footballer who played as a left midfielder. He played for most of his career at Oxford United, but also had spells with West Ham United and Swindon Town, as well as a short loan spell at Swansea City before moving into the lower leagues. His professional career came to an end when he sustained several recurring injuries in 2002 that forced him to retire. He scored in his final game for the club, a 2-1 loss to Exeter City. Stephen Laurel Twitch Boss was an American freestyle hip-hop dancer, choreographer, actor, television producer, and television personality. In 2008, he finished in second place on the American version of So You Think You Can Dance, Site ID. From 2014 to May 2022, he was featured on The Ellen DeGeneres Show as a repeated guest host, and he was also a co-executive producer of the program. He was featured in Ellen's Game of Games as a sidekick to DeGeneres. Jean-Luc Didier Henri Brunel was a French model scout. He gained prominence by leading the international modeling agency Carin Models and founded MC2 Model Management, with financing by Jeffrey Epstein. The subject of a 60 Minutes investigation in 1988, Brunel faced allegations of sexual assault spanning 3 decades. Brunel came under scrutiny for his ties to Epstein, with whom he worked from the early 2000s to 2015. Julie Ann Cruz was an American singer and actress known for her collaborations with composer Angelo Badalamenti and film director David Lynch in the late 1980s and early 1990s. She released 4 albums beginning with 1989's Floating into the Night. Cruz is best known for her 1989 single Falling. An instrumental version was used as the theme song for the television series Twin Peaks, in which she appeared in a recurring role as a roadhouse singer. She reprised the role in the 1992 movie Twin Peaks: Fire Walk with Me. Jason David Frank was an American actor, model, and mixed martial artist best known for his role as Tommy Oliver in the Power Rangers television franchise. Frank was cast in the role of Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The role was set for 14 episodes, but due to the character's popularity, he was brought back as the White Ranger and the team's new leader. Frank was supposed to be the lead character Adam Steele in VR Troopers, originally called Cybertron, and shot a pilot episode before being called back to Power Rangers. Karim Emilio Roberto Gazzetta was a Swiss professional footballer who played as a midfielder. Gazzetta had played for Servette FC since he was young. In 2013, he received his first professional contract, also due to various poaching attempts by domestic and foreign clubs. He made his debut in the first team on the 22nd of July 2013. For the second half of 2014, he played at Étoile Carouge FC in the Promotion League while on loan, then switched back to Servette. At the end of September 2016, he was transferred to FC Winterthur. Jean-Luc Godard was a French and Swiss film director, screenwriter, and film critic. He rose to prominence as a pioneer of the French New Wave film movement of the 1960s, alongside such filmmakers as François Truffaut, Agnès Varda, Eric Rohmer, and Jacques Demy. He was arguably the most influential French filmmaker of the post-war era. According to AllMovie, his work revolutionized the motion picture form through its experimentation with narrative, continuity, sound, and camera work. His most acclaimed films include Breathless, 1960, Vivre sa vie, 1962. Naomi Judd was an American country music singer and actress. In 1980, she and her daughter Winona, born Christina Clare, formed the duo known as the Judds, which became a very successful country music act, winning 5 Grammy Awards and 9 Country Music Association Awards. The Judds ceased performing in 1991 after Naomi was diagnosed with hepatitis. While Winona continued to perform as a solo artist, she occasionally reunited with her mother for tours as the Judds. Naomi struggled with mental health issues throughout her life. Chesley Corinne Christ was an American television correspondent, model, and beauty pageant title holder who was crowned Miss USA 2019. Christ was also an attorney and a correspondent for the TV show Extra from October 2019 until her death. For her work on Extra, she was nominated for 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. Following her graduation, Christ became licensed to practice law in both North Carolina and South Carolina and began working as an attorney in civil litigation at Poyner Spruill LLP. Sarah Ann Lee was an American television personality and professional wrestler, best known for her time in WWE. In 2015, she was the female winner of the 6th season of the WWE competition Tough Enough. In June 2015, Lee was one of the 13 finalists for the 6th season of the WWE competition Tough Enough. After being at risk of elimination 5 times throughout the course of the competition, on August 25th, Lee was chosen by fan vote as one of the winners, along with Josh Bredel, earning a $250,000 one-year contract with WWE. Mike Howe was an American heavy metal singer who performed with Metal Church, Heretic, and briefly with mid-80s Los Angeles metal band Snare. Howe began his career as the singer for a Detroit band called Hellion before joining the band Heretic, who were formed in 1986. Heretic released its sole full-length album Breaking Point in 1988 before Howe departed to join Metal Church, and Heretic disbanded. From 1988 until 1996, Howe sang in Metal Church, replacing David Wayne. After Howe joined Metal Church, the subject matter deepened. Catherine Diane Meyer was an American soccer player who played as goalkeeper for the Stanford University's women's soccer team. On October 10, 2015, Meyer committed to playing college soccer for the Stanford Cardinal. She began at Stanford University in 2018. She redshirted during her freshman year and played her first season for the team in 2019. She played a critical role in the 2019 College Cup Championship game against the University of North Carolina as Stanford won in a penalty shootout. Lindsay Erin Perlman was an American actress and known for her roles on General Hospital, Chicago Justice, and The Miss Pat Show. She was also active in television commercials. Perlman trained at the Second City Conservatory. Before moving to Los Angeles in 2017, she was an active member of the Chicago theater community. In 2013, she won the non-equity Joseph Jefferson Award for Actress in a principal role for her work in the play Never the Bridesmaid. She also toured to colleges and military bases around the world as a performer in Catharsis Productions' Sex Signals. Christian Pfeiffer was a German motorcycle stunt rider and multiple-time world champion, 2003, 2007, 2008, and 2009. He was a 4-time winner of the prestigious Red Bull Scramble, 1996, 1997, 2000, and 2004, and he also broke many Guinness World Records during his 20-year professional career as a rider. He was also a 4-time European Championship winner, 2004, 2006, 2007, and 2010. Pfeiffer inherited the passion for his motorcycle riding from his father at a young age, and his father gifted him a modified bike when he was only 5 years old. Vitaliano Trevisan was an Italian writer, playwright, and actor. After having done different jobs, including surveyor, laborer, and ice cream man, Trevisan debuted as a writer in the late 1990s and had breakthrough with the novel I 15.000 Passi, The 15,000 Steps, which won the Campiello Europa Award and the Premio Lo Straniero. In the following years, he also had a busy career as a playwright, and among his major stage works, there were Il lavoro rende liberi, Work Sets You Free, staged by Tony Servillo, and Giulietta, an adaptation of a short story of Federico Fellini.